Sounded good.
All right, guys, we're here with the SRT4 after making some very awful discoveries on it. We noticed we had an oil leak down here coming from the back of the block. Not really sure exactly where at on the back of the block. So we decided to check the coolant, see if there's any oil in the coolant, and come to find out that's going to be a lot harder than we thought, for the fact that that's what came out of the radiator hose. As you can see, it's built up in there really bad. Rust has just broke everything apart. I can imagine how bad the water pump's eating up. It's probably completely fucking destroyed, which means there's going to have to be a timing belt job in the future, because we're going to have to take that water pump out of there, and that's going to mean taking out the damn timing belt with it, which on this car at no more room than we have, I'm going to say is going to be at least a decent little job, and I do not look forward to doing that. Especially trying to keep everything. So we're going to try to flush this out and hopefully save whatever's in it. But anytime you see rust, all that is steel that has been eaten up. So that steel had to come from somewhere, and I'm really hoping the cast iron gave out before the water pump will, because the water temperature in the car stays absolutely perfect. So that's good news. The other problem is most of this, as you can see, is just merely water. There's no coolant, there's no oil, you can't feel it, there's no oily substance to it. So what we're really worried about is, since it's got in the teens here a couple days, is it may have cracked something in the block. We don't see any leaking or anything, but it hasn't been fired up since those temperatures have been hitting. So we're going to drain everything in it here in just a little bit, save what we can possibly save. Hope nothing's hurt or injured. When everything's done, do a compression test on it, and really hope we see good numbers across the board so this thing can make it to Atlanta. If not, we're taking the Civic. That hasn't been seen yet, but that'll be up soon. But really hope and pray that the SRT4 is not dead, because I mean that's a lot of rust, and that we haven't even started with bleeding this out. So that's where we're at right now. We'll be back with more when we figure out what more is.
Some bad news on 240?
No, not yet.